Soul Tribe. It's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Tell the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. This is your daily check-in for August 28th, 2022. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Um. Okay, as you come in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone that you love. Tribe. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon. Although it's towards the end of the month, I recommend that you do so on the 1st, as they charge every 1st of the month. So if you subscribe today, they will charge you today, and also they will charge you on the 1st of the month. Okay, but there's a ton of content up there. So come the 1st of the month, that might be something you want to check out. So boom. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe. Thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for where Virgo season, this Virgo new moon has really helped me to communicate the things that I really need to say, get off of my heart, really get me further in alignment with what I need to be, with the connections in my life that are of my highest good. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe. See what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, what we don't see coming. Please protect the spirit from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Yo, where do I start? Yo, it's crazy. I just feel like certain things really hitting you out of nowhere, overnight. Being really aware overnight of the things that just can't go, won't serve you, heavy on the not even having a period to release. There's something about this coming into this new moon. Some of you thought that you were going to come into this new moon in Virgo on this energy of releasing somehow, and this Virgo new moon wasn't going for it. I don't know how else to describe it. It was, you don't even need to work through this. It being instant. I'm going to process this. This doesn't add up. 2 + 2 = 4. And so this doesn't work for me. This isn't adding. The math isn't mathing, and it's just that simple. It's nothing personal, or, I'm going to remove the emotion from this, and I'm going to state facts 2, 3, 4, so we can move on from this, because I don't got the time, that energy out here in a real way. And at the same time, I also really feel like it being hard to communicate what it is that you need to say, or being really emotional after you do it, ripping the band-aid off and then dealing with the pain afterwards. Some of you knowing something just has to happen, so impulsively doing it, but it's been building. You think that it hasn't been building up until now, but really heavy on your spirit guides as well, really moving you to do something out of nowhere, but ultimately may seem impulsive, or to make a decision, end certain connections, walk away, say certain things, invite, be open to certain connections you never thought that you would be, seemingly out of nowhere. For some of you thinking that you had to work through something. This could be revisiting something with someone where y'all have fallen out for a while, for a really long time, where they've wronged you somehow. Them showing up or coming back around in your life differently now. Genuinely, I just saw 333 on the clock as well. Thank you, Nana. Hi, Kelsey, baby. Um, you know, there could be something about someone coming back around and you thinking you have to have this big speech or closure or address the elephant in the room, or talk about all of the time that has passed, or how you were hurt about something, and you actually don't, because the way that someone shows up is the apology in itself, is the acknowledgement in itself, or they literally, actions speak louder than words. They show up as the version of themselves that you've always wanted to meet, the version of themselves that you were always deserving of. Or for some of you, being you that reaps the benefit, could be someone that you care about, it could be your children even, they may have kind of fuck things up with you, but your child's experience isn't their experience with you, or it heals the connection between the two of you by how you see that they right those wrongs, or they do the exact opposite of how they did you, with someone else. They still have time to salvage a connection, or they right their wrongs with this person, and it's crazy, because I really feel like there being a struggle to communicate. I highly recommend picking up certain blue stones to work with today, even there being, I hope y'all can hear me. It feels like it was choppy. It looks like the connection was choppy. I feel like it's hard to communicate with someone. You may need to start working. I got a little sodalite I picked up. Little lapis lazuli is here. You know, you may want to start working with some throat chakra stones today, because I just feel like needing to say a few things, and it may being a little maybe a little hard, or you know, you may not be able to flow. When you communicate naturally, because you're overthinking. Virgo season, maybe over analyzing the things that you say, you know, over or worried, or you know, really worried about not being really worried about making sure that you get your message through and not being received emotionally, but someone actually be able to hear what you're saying. Some of you literally are going to be showing up in connections today with heavy on that. I said what I said. Okay, I said what I said, and I really don't want to talk about it. Or you know, or this is my opinion, or this isn't fucking my opinion. This is my stance on this, and I'm done here, or I'm walking away from this, or I'm not addressing this anymore. Setting a clear, solid boundaries with people you don't have fucking boundaries with. Clear, solid boundaries with people you don't have boundaries with, or people who genuinely don't care about your boundaries, and them getting it, getting the message, realizing that this version of you is not the version that they are used to. That version of you does not exist anymore. How they deal with you, they can't deal with you. How they've been known to deal with you, they can't deal with you. Or for some of you, it's not you, right? You someone has hurt you or abused you, and it's like it's one thing. Or I may not be able to stand up for myself, or I may not get angry at you, but more hurt at you. But if you hurt this person, I go into protective mode, right? Someone could really do you a certain kind of ways. For some of you, this is the parent. This is the parent dynamic. You know, someone it's one thing for someone to hurt you, but you can't do my children this way. Okay, some of you it's in a relationship with someone, you know, you may treat me this way, but you can't do my children this way, or you can't do my sibling this way, or you can't do my grandparent this way, or you know, whatever, my parent this way, or whatever it is. You know, take it out on me, but you can't do my team this way. You know, these hardworking people don't deserve it. 7 7 7 like 7 in the room, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be family, but for some of you, you really care about the people that you work closely with, or the friends that you made, or you know, having taking a hit for someone, or being advocating for certain people, or someone, because they can't for themselves. You're the first line of fucking defense. You know, people needing to know that you don't play like that. You don't play like that. I don't play about these people this way. You know, you're not about to play with. I don't. Yo, this energy is out here. Um, Affirmation for the day is: I embrace the internal and external shifts in my life. In this season of my life, if it doesn't make me feel good, I don't want it. If it hurts, I don't want it. If it isn't of my highest good, I don't want it. I only want happy and healthy connections in my life. I'm going to read it again. I embrace the internal and external shifts in my life. In this season of my life, if it doesn't make me feel good, I don't want it. If it hurts, I don't want it. If it isn't of my highest good, I don't want it. I only want happy and healthy connections in my life. Okay? And it's crazy because I wrote this affirmation, and I looked at it and was like, this is not what I wanted to say, yet this is exactly what I wanted to say, yet it's not what I wanted to say. So you may find yourself saying the things that you want and not wording it the way that you want, but baby, your message is received. People get it. People understand. I also really feel like get help or leave me alone. Energy. Get help or leave me alone. So show up for yourself, for your life, or you know, show up as the better version of yourself, or leave me alone. I'm not open. I'm not subjecting myself to connections that lower my vibration, or make me sick, or make me not feel good, or you know, with people who are not healthy. Heavy on the people who are not healthy. Some of you are really dedicating this season of your life to getting healthy. It is Virgo season, and it's it being for the long term. Heavy on the wanting long term effects, making permanent changes in your life, setting yourself up for where your life will be. You know, the quality of life that you'll have 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Genuinely, the connections, the way that the people that will have invested in you, the you know, the people that you'll invest in, building that now. A lot of you will see that the people that you know you're related to, are people that have been around for a really long time, are no longer in alignment with you, and there are so many brand new connections, in-laws, step people, internet friends. Like, this may not be people you meet in line, or you know, in real life, but people you meet online. You know, distant relatives somehow becoming closer to you. more than immediate, or becoming your new family, or co-workers even, you know, people that you share the same interests with. Y'all come together spiritually, you know, y'all come together because of y'all studies, y'all into studying the same thing, becoming family to you, having a common interest, people you have a common interest with, realizing that the people that you share blood with or have shared years of your life with or invested or walked with, have no, I've walked with you, I've walked with you long enough, I'm tired. Ooh. Energy, you know, the people that you've invested really long in, giving it a rest and allowing your energy to go elsewhere, and being so surprised at the way that you know what you get when you alone, you take a chance on yourself this way, when you take a chance on, you know, I just feel like this season about finding your inner strength, blocking the connections that need to be blocked, walking away, going on the journeys you need, not being afraid to be the first one to take the initiative. 8-8, and there you lies your abundance, infinite strength, infinite power, infinite love. 11-11, everything you want being reciprocated. Everything you want, everything you are being reciprocated. Everything you do being reciprocated. What you ask for, giving it to you, being given to you, right? But not where you asked for it from, or not where you wanted it from. And heavy on the getting it. For a lot of you, getting it. Let me just release where I'm asking it. It doesn't where I think it should come from, and it makes sense now. Right, Wheel of Fortune, overall energy, Wheel of Fortune, there being a huge twist in fate, you know, 1144, but it being divine, 9-9, heavy on there being real endings, bringing real change, really setting forth some change. Life is someone has known it is over. Someone cannot go back. For some of you, someone was away from you for so long, or away from something for so long, and they've gotten a taste of it. They never want to go back without it again. They finally met someone that they didn't have in their life, or you know, finally got a connection, or felt companionship somehow, or felt inspired or passionate in some way about something. They can never go back to not having it. You know, they want to find their way to get back to this connection, get back to what it is that they want. Hey, Vicky. And will do so, and you will find will do so. I also really feel like someone now has been given the motivation. They want to take charge in their life. They're going to make real change. Or you being the magician, yo. You being the magician. You being in charge of your fate at all time. I'm going to take fate by the fucking horns. I'm going to tell me to say that life, but heavy on the fate, okay? Heavy on taking life by the fucking horns. Heavy on an Aries being relevant for some of you somehow. You know, I feel like someone needing to know how you feel once and for all. They better go do something. They better get themselves together. The teacher. Right? The teacher. It's funny. Shout out to Dr. Lennox. He was talking about this. I know I'm not an astrologer, but I know he was talking about, I want to say like Venus opposing Saturn today or some shit like that. I might be saying it wrong, but he was talking about it, and he literally said, use the word Saturn, the teacher. But I feel like being karma for that ass, being karma for someone, teaching someone a life learned lesson, or this new moon teaching you something, learning something. You've learned what you needed to learn, you know, or someone is willing to do the work now. Heavy on the gratitude, being grateful for someone, being grateful for a spiritual teacher, or this is you, someone being grateful for you, the lessons, the life lessons that you have fucking acquired. I just feel like, damn, I've learned this now. Damn, I'm only open to this. I swear, it's get some fucking help, or leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go get some help. Go get your shit together. I am not here. I've walked with you long enough. You go figure it out. You go figure it out. Someone genuinely being unavailable, Virgo moon, having you pull back your energy completely, isolated. I also really feel like taking time on your own to reflect about how amazing your life is, the life lessons that you've learned, what you have for yourself, what the possibilities that are open to you. I just really feel like in terms of what you could build for yourself, the people that are willing to be there for you, how much forgiveness is in your heart, how you can bounce back, how when you genuinely open your heart and make some progress, some of you made real great progress in terms of healing your heart chakra, no bullshit, you know, in a way that you thought that you wouldn't be able to. The Star card and the Six of Swords is out here. This could be after some Aquarian energy. After what an Aquarius put you through, what an Aquarius did to you. I said what I said. You know, or community, being really open to community. I feel like today, literally focus on learning something, reading, writing, doing some journaling, writing today. Don't be over available today. I feel like making sure that you start the gratitude journal. Heavy on the phone, if that's not for everybody, a bit being a masculine, I mean, you know, he may be watching this, needing to start your gratitude journal today. A lot, be open, take notes. I feel like divine guidance coming in, an internal shift, someone realizing I don't want to fucking do what I've been doing. My routine just ain't giving what it's supposed to give. There may be a loss. You may take a Scorpio. You know, there may be an emotional loss after walking away or realizing that there was nothing in it. That these cups were empty. I just feel like realizing, you know, or not allowing yourself to cry over spilled milk, or realizing what you fucking lost wasn't real love anyway, really allows you to be open to the love that you deserve. Some of you really have been, you know, there's a loss out here. There's a loss out here. Someone is taking an L, but I feel like it's not you. This may be that someone has lost you. You kind of been, you know, mourning the loss of a connection, or feeling really down somehow about not having someone, but genuinely you're thriving. This Venus in Virgo is out here. Shout out to my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All of Virgo season. My half an hour and an hour personal reading to 25% off. The half hour is $75. The hour is $150. If you'd like to book a personal reading, check the link in the description box below. Come book your personal session, or for someone that you love. Right, but Banana Pentacles with the invocation card out here. Heavy on the new moon ritual. Some of you not even realizing, but what you were doing, or you were planting seeds a week before. Have you been planting seeds? I hope y'all planted y'all seeds. This is literally for some of you, earth magic. Do your earth magic with this Virgo new moon. You still have time to do so. Get in the dirt, plant some seeds, cook with some natural ingredients, even work with some herbs in some sort of way, you know. But I just feel like it's giving soup. I don't know why I just heard soup. I heard herbs, and then water, which is giving me bath. Yeah, spiritual bath. Yeah, tea even. But then I heard soup. Period. Pass that on for whoever the fuck that's for. Stir it. Know your spoon is a wand. Stir with your intention. You know, to feed yourself, love yourself, to heal yourself. Please, you don't take me out of fucking context, okay? You know, and the people that you love. I'm gonna get out of here. I could keep going all day. I'm gonna get out of here. A lot of energy. I just feel like writing, taking action, out here, doing your earth magic out here. And some of you just don't realize that the way that you've been living, or showing up, or treating people, or the actions that you took a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance. You cut someone off a week ago or 2 weeks ago. You opened yourself up, or opened your home up, you know, opened your life up, or gave someone a job, gave someone an opportunity, invested in something a week ago. 11/11. It was 18/18. Period. Okay? It's already working. The divine is already working on your behalf. Period. Be clear about what it is that you want. I love you. It's your girl, Mercy Big Body Benz. Run tell down the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace. Do your hair. Do your hair. Do your hair. Do your hair. Wash your hair. Do your hair. Do your hair. Okay. Love you. Bye.